Hello everyone, this is Teacher Keith, and today I want to come speak with you about the top 5 reasons that we focus on writing so much at Wordplay. One of the number one questions we get from parents when we're showing them our program is, why is there so much writing? Writing is an essential skill for any student, especially English language learners. So today I'm going to give you the top 5 reasons why we choose to focus on writing skills so much at Wordplay. The first reason that we focus on writing so much at Wordplay is because writing creates a strong foundation of skills. Writing helps English language learners master grammar and vocabulary. So the more writing practice they have, the better they will understand the language and the better they will be able to use the key vocabulary words that they come across in their work. The second reason we focus on writing so much at Wordplay is that it helps English language learners with their critical thinking skills. This is an area of big weakness for Vietnamese students. It is very hard for them, at least in the English language, to think critically. It's one of the reasons we also have a STEM program, because we really need to encourage the students to be able to think for themselves and to be able to communicate what it is they are thinking. Far too often, students who are learning a new language simply just copy one another to get through the assignment, or they all have a very similar sentence structure or very similar ideas. It's clear that they are not necessarily thinking for themselves or thinking critically. Focusing on writing, especially informational text, helps students learn to think critically and to express their unique individual ideas in writing. The third reason we focus on writing so much is that it helps improve communication. The more you write, the better you become at understanding what words mean and how to use those words in the correct context. And this also, in turn, helps your child become a better speaker. So the more writing and the more vocabulary you expose yourself to, the better your speaking skills will be. It's an important thing because, as you know, all the parents want speaking. Well, you cannot speak if your vocabulary is severely limited, and writing will help expand your vocabulary and your understanding of important words and topics. The fourth reason we focus so much on writing at Wordplay is to help the students with academic success. When the students learn to write at a high level, it will improve the scores they see on their assignments and on their tests. Learning to write in English will help in all subject areas. Just like phonics is a foundation for being able to read and understand words in math and science and social studies and history, writing is the same. The better you are able to express your thoughts in writing, the better you'll be able to perform in all of the core subjects in school. Finally, the last reason we focus so much on writing at Wordplay is because writing is the most difficult skill for an English language learner to master. Even people who you think are absolutely fluent in English because they speak perfectly, they struggle with academic writing. And then when they go to get into a big program, an international program, a prestigious program that's very difficult to get into, the one barrier that keeps stopping them from achieving their dreams is their poor writing abilities. As many of you know, I spent the last school year in North Carolina in the United States as a reading coach. And what I saw in our English language learner program, we had over 40 students who are English language learners in our elementary school. And what they do is they take a test every year, and if they get a certain score on this test, they can actually get out of the ELL program and they can just be a normal student. However, it is incredibly difficult for English language learners to get out of the program because the scores are so difficult to attain. Most of them end up at some point showing great improvement in their reading. Most of them show great improvement in their listening and also in their speaking. But the one area across the board that people struggle with is their writing scores and their writing ability. So we focus so much on writing at Wordplay because we know it is the number one skill that's going to help your student, your child, excel, whether they are in America or England or somewhere else overseas. They're trying to get into that special school, or they're trying to get that special job that they've always wanted. The one thing that will set them apart, at that point, everyone's a good speaker, everyone's a good listener, everyone's good with these skills, but the one thing that will truly set them apart is how well they can write in the English language. Those are the top 5 reasons that we focus so much on writing skills here at Wordplay. The next time that your child comes home and says, Mom, Dad, writing is boring, writing is long, writing is difficult, remind them, mastering this challenge will be the one thing that really sets them apart, makes them different, makes them better than everyone else that they are competing with to get into limited programs, limited jobs that they're interested in the future. And here at Wordplay, that is what we are trying to do, is to help your child and your family's dreams come true. Thank you for watching and following along.